How can I listen to you about business and you never follow your dreams? How can I listen to you and you never discipline yourself to bring your business into existence? How can I listen to you and you never opened a business? How can I listen to you about business? How? A lot of our dreams were shattered from people who said we couldn't do it. And those very people that said we couldn't do it don't even have a business, don't know anything about entrepreneurship. But them are the same people who destroy your dreams. Never allow no one to replace your dreams with mediocrity. Mediocrity is not even a place that should be entertained in your mind. I can't should be removed. If you truly want success, you have to believe in God and yourself. And in reality, that's all that matters. What is success? Success is the achievement of overcoming those internal barriers and reaching success on a mental, spiritual, and physical world. That's true success. Never allow anyone to infringe on your purpose. When you choose success, you are being selective about your life. You are making a statement to the world that you want to take your life into your responsibility. When you destroy a man's mind, you destroy his ability to respond and accept truth. You also destroy his ability for him or her to accept themselves. Truth is what the universe is constructed on. We must become armed with useful knowledge. Knowledge that will grow you and your family. And knowledge that will connect you to do business with your people. Let me ask you a question. Can you go to a different country? And if somebody have done this, prove it and show it to me. Because I could be wrong. It's one thing about me, I can confess and I will salute I was wrong and honor. Show me where someone, black, us, has taken their business out the country to another country and was successful in running business. I'm talking about how they come into our communities and set up a business and be very successful by running their businesses in our communities. Show me where we have done that in somebody else's country. Just show me. I want somebody to please show me that. See, you can only take advantage of a people that's destroyed. You can never go to a conscious person and take advantage of it because it don't fit. It don't fit. Some of our successful ideas is slaughtered in our homes. That's why sometimes, not to be disrespectful, but you have to dismiss something that mama said. You have to dismiss something that daddy said. If you truly know what you're saying or what you're pursuing is right. You have to disregard what they say in a respectful way. Because when God touch you and give you an assignment, that's for you. That's not for mommy. That's not for daddy. That's for you. So what's certain things that you will pursue that they might not understand in its beginning development stage? But as things continue to develop, and when they start reaping the benefits off of their decision, then the mother and father will say, okay, I see where he was going, but I didn't see where he was going at first. So just because a mother and father don't see your child going a way that you will go, don't discourage them. If they doing something positive, let them do what they supposed to do positive. And if it's positive and in tune with time, it will reap harvest. It will reap benefits that you will see. We so quick to dismiss something that we don't know about. That's dangerous because sometimes you can destroy an idea that could have changed the world. You could destroy the idea that could have made a difference. So we should stop destroying the potential that's in your homes. If you see a child that he loves numbers at an early age, he might be a future engineer. If you see a child that they love to open up dials and start dealing with things that's dealing with the organs, you may be dealing with a future doctor that may become the best Black doctor. You may have somebody, he might be selling cigarettes and things that he know how to sell. He might be selling little stuff around the house and selling it. You might give him his allowance, and he might take his money and go put it on some cigarettes or some pop or anything that he can sell. And then when people get low on their cigarettes or get low on they pop, he sell it to them. Now, when you look at that, you say, okay, when he get a knowledge of who he is, he won't be selling cigarettes. He won't be selling pop. But to look past all that, I see an entrepreneur. So if you can foster that in that premature state, you may be dealing with a giant entrepreneur that we can say belongs to us. Seeing potential in this early stage is a blessing. To be able to foster that potential and bring it to maturity is a lesson and indeed a blessing from God. And when that child bring that gift into maturity, and because you believe in him, when you didn't know what he was doing or she was doing, they will never forget you. Because when you get an assignment from God and you're going down a road that you don't know and it's dark, now you need all the support that you possibly can get. And if anybody knows anything about walking in the spirit, it leads you to places that you just don't know. And that's where your faith has to kick in God. So let's support our family, our children, our nieces, our nephews, our cousins, our family. Let's support their ideas. Encourage their ideas, breathe life into their ideas instead of death. See, when you're dealing with an idea in its beginning stage, it's fragile. It's fragile. The least current against it can kill it because it's just planted. But when you support that idea, when you nourish that idea, when you love that idea, when you believe that idea, it roots deeper and deeper down into the earth of your mind. And when it roots down where it becomes strong, now it's prepared when it sprout up for pending opposition. So when the opposition comes from it, when it's firmly rooted from support and love, it can withstand. It can withstand the trials of life. It can withstand the wind of struggle. And that's what really makes an idea wholesome. It makes that idea worth it. Because when that person reaches success, they will not forget the people who believe in them from the beginning, because you got so many people that don't believe in you when you can't show them results. They don't believe in you when you at your lowest state building. They don't believe you because you got some people, they just love to see results. But the ones that's able to believe in them when they don't have nothing, man, that's all praise due to Allah. Because them people right there are special. They special. They special in that order. And them are people that you never detach from. It's hard to believe in something when you don't see results. But it's special to believe in something at the beginning where you see no results at all. That's a special person. So when you run into somebody like that, never, ever denounce them and always support them. And as a matter of fact, a person like that is loyal. And a person that reaches their success is going to be loyal too. So when they get to that certain point, it's nothing that you need that they wouldn't assist you in that order. Man, belief is something, man, that you can't pay for that. You can't pay for it. When somebody believes in you, you feel it. When somebody believes in you, you know it. You know it. You feel it. And that's the motivation that pushes you to move forward. And some of us don't even have that type of support, but our minds are so strong that we believe what we believe regardless if anybody believe it or not, because we believe in God just that strong. And that suffice enough. But when you have extension of support, it makes the journey even better, and it makes the journey even easier. Belief and support and love. It's a blessing for somebody to have an idea. Ideas are something that you don't take lightly, especially when a child is speaking about something that they want to do. Because when a child from the age of 1 to 6, that child gonna know its purpose at the age of 6. That's why we got to engage ourselves into business. Because when you engage yourself into business, you can identify a little business entrepreneur. We have to engage. instead of engaging in negative things that have no results. We must become conscious of financial literacy so we can see things in the beginning stage. Just like when you become a doctor can look at your hands, look at your skin, they can look at your nails, and somewhat tell of the health of your condition, your health condition, because that's what they have studied. That's what they have experienced. So when you deal with entrepreneurship, opening up your business, you are able to track and see things in this beginning stage and say, you know what, I'm gonna put my son here, I'm gonna put my daughter here, I'm gonna put my grandson here, I'm gonna put my niece here, because you know. You know. You don't have no discouragements at all to say. The only thing you have to say is, that's a good idea. Do it. Make it happen. That's a beautiful idea. And then as they pursue, you see that they are becoming a predominant figure in their community. They live in better communities because they supported and invested in their idea that they believe, and you also encourage them. It makes me feel good to encourage someone to success. You can't have envy, jealousy, pride, ego. You can't have none of that when you want to give somebody good counsel. Envy have to be completely removed, because see, how we be used against ourselves is the weaknesses that's in us. If you got a problem with envy, then a person can trigger that envy in you for your own brother, for your mother, for your father, for your sister, for your people. They can trigger those weaknesses in you to go against you. That's why we must become aware of what's in us and overcome it. Envy is something that we definitely have to overcome. No negotiating that. Picture telling your idea or your dream to an envious person. Just their whole countenance, their whole facial expression, their whole energy, just everything about them will start robbing you of your nutrients of energy. That's like talking to a rock and you a battery. Man, that damn thing will start to drain your energy. Circle yourself around people that believe in you. That's mandatory. But the reason why I made this video is, let's support our ideas, support the success of another black man, support the success of your family, your children, your grandchildren, your mother, your father, whoever got an idea, and it's a good idea. And even if you don't know anything about the idea, but the idea is something that can change the world, something that you don't think is reachable for them. Don't put your limitations on God. Don't put your limitations on that person. Because if God gave that person an assignment to do something, then there's no obstacle big enough to stop that person from pursuing their goals. So what we need to do is back them and support them. And envy, destroy it. Because it has no resting place with God or success. And this is what I wanted to mention today, is something short, because I think that support and love for any idea that our family has should be supported and should be cherished, because it's them same people that have those ideas that come back and help you when you didn't believe in yourself, but you believed in them. So they will come back and help you all means necessary. And that's the trait of a good person. May God continue to bless you in anything that you desire. It's no obstacle that's big enough for you not to overcome with the help of God and your pursuit to success. Your brother, Kabir Legend Muhammad. Peace.